Hello, so Oni's back again with another playthrough, a new adventure this time. This time playing Ease 8. So this is my first Ease game. And I'm pretty excited because I heard a lot of good things about the series. So, okay, we got gallery, new game. And wow, dude. The title screen, like I'm I'm already kind of feeling like I already kind of have like a good feeling kind of seeing the title screen, because like nowadays not a lot of game use like illustration title screen. Like I just say it's kind of nostalgic seeing the title screen because like yeah, you don't see a lot of like still image title screen nowadays. Let's go start a new game. There's a gallery option. What's this? Is this a visual novel? What's the gallery option? Movie gallery. I see. Interesting. Okay. Please report on me about the sound quality, by the way, if it's okay or not, cause yeah, every time I start a new stream, you gotta always check the sound setting. Let's start a new game. Oh my god, it's Nightmare Inferno. Easy difficulty is accessible to anyone, perfect for those who struggle with action game. Normal, the standard difficulty for anyone who want to enjoy the story and gameplay. For those who desire the thrill of engaging action, recommend for experienced player of the East series. Nightmare, an extreme and reasonable difficulty meant for true master of extraordinary ability. But you got even higher than that. With Inferno, a cruel, merciless difficulty, empty bottles are consumed. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Item limits are reduced, enemies are faster, and more. I have no idea what those. I don't even know what empty bottle is, dude. We're gonna go with normal, cause usually, you know, when I play game, I just go with normal. Display and remove. What's this? Loading screen tip? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Category set this now. We change. Okay. So I can change it during the menu. In the menu. We are not the tools of any higher power. Each of us is a very embodiment of free will. Even so, there's come a time in every man's life when he must answer the call of destiny beyond human understanding. How you respond when that moment strikes you. Truly, nothing is more awe-inspiring than one who... Oh, I didn't read that in time. I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adult Christine preface to Travelogue of the Gate Sea. So Ado is our protagonist. Yeah, he's the renowned adventurer. I think his title is Ado the Red, because he's got red hair. So yeah, so he's just a traveler. That he just go to places. And he has been the protagonist ever since the first game, I think. It's always Ado. South Creek, the Gate Sea. Okay. Dude, this graphic really make me feel nostalgia. This is like the PS, like high-end PS2 graphic that like I grown up to love. It's not the best graphic per se, but like dude, like this is what I grow up with, you know? You know what I mean? I suppose that is the protagonist. Adult Kristen.
Yo, Adam, you taking a break too?
Oh, that's voice acting. That's kind of nice.
nice breeze.
Who is this guy? Hey, doesn't he look like a? he look like a Zephyr from from Tales of Arise, dude. Oh, he's Doggy. Okay.
Suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of him to let us hitch a ride to Arisia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo.
Yeah, he sounds like
Zephyr.
Yeah, he got that that Delph look, dude.
And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
Oh, okay. So they gotta work on the ship, so in order to hit a free ride. Is he like a silent protagonist, or is this like a part where, or does he speak? We need to thank the captain. We should save up while we can. Yeah, we need to thank the captain, I guess. Maybe he is the silent protagonist.
He looks intimidating.
As I said before, I have no idea about the E series, so I don't even know if the protagonist is a silent protagonist or not.
Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the
But
next
judging
stop
from
on
the
our
way that
journey
he moved his
once
mouth and no sound come out back there, I'm gonna assume that he is a silent protagonist.
I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria.
I have no idea what Sandra is. I suppose it will be it is a place? Maybe from the previous game?
Time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us.
Alright.
Looking forward to it, buddy.
Yeah. That I think his twin look good in the uniform. Oh god. I guess it's like a sailor uniform too, right?
So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway?
Wait, I think Doggy. I'm not sure if Doggy is a recurring character or not.
Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend.
Greek? Oh yeah, I heard the continent in the East world is actually based on real world location, but it's like a fantasy world, but like it's kind of like land mass and such is based on in the real world. Okay, let's go with the first option. It's the cooler option, wherever the wind may take us. Okay, he does have like a voice.
Now, or are you trying to talk like Luta?
Who the hell is Luta? Am I supposed to know?
If you ask me, I would have preferred
Guess
heading
not.
west, along the coast of Africa.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Also, do you guys think like the voice acting is a little bit like quiet? Like the music is so loud. I might have an option to change that later. I'll see to it in the menu after this. Altago? What is Altago?
Kathy,
Who's this guy?
you bet we are. Adol has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman
The
Empire.
Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, guys.
Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region.
Imagine using real world players and just change one letter.
Heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet. They are trying to keep secret. There might be an option to turn it up.
When I'm tagging along with this guy. Adol can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure.
Considering this is the 8th game, I'm gonna assume that sentence gonna like hit a lot harder if you play on the previous 7 game.
What do you say, Kathy? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Doku, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
And it's not the voice of a man who's trying to keep secret. That's true.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now. Catch you later, Adol.
Should I help out with the cargo hold too? I don't know. I'll just go with a simple one.
You've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Alright. Move, talk, examine. How do you pronounce that last word, by the way? Like, I know it's such a common word, but I never know how to like properly pronounce it. Examine, examine. No, it's not gonna be examine, is it? It's gonna be examine, isn't it? Examine. Use left stick to move. Approach corner and press A to talk, and press A when the magnifying glass appear. Okay, simple enough. Button command. Oh my god, I don't have to remember all this, do I? Move. Okay. Evade. Hold to dash. Alright. Adventuring gear. Item screen. Access skill and flash guard. Okay. Target. Lock. Unlock is triangle or X. I like to remember it as triangle. Attack and torque. What's that one? A switch? Oh, you mean switch target? Is that it? Jump X? Okay, it's pretty intuitive, to be honest. There's a fishing button as well. Fishing map, full screen map, and auto journal. Alright, and you have change ally tactic and camp menu. Toggle minimap size. Always press this and reset camera. Alright. Downloadable content. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that for now. So, and how you run again? Let's roll. Hold to run. Oh, there we go. Wait, do we have to roll first before we run? Really? Oh. Oh, it's so fast. Yeah, where's the captain? Oh, who's this girl? Hey. Hey, lady. Mercantile woman. That means merchant, right?
Yeah.
The Lombardia is a pretty nice ship. That's true. It's more expensive than the ship I usually take, but I'm not taking any chances. Big business negotiation is waiting for me at Saunian. I'm closing this deal no matter what. Okay. Oh, I can't jump down the deck. I can turn camera around.
Bearing north, northeast.
Engage!
Is this the captain? Oh, this is a sailor. Look like we got clear sky and calm water ahead of us. I gotta say, it's unusual for a voyage to go this smoothly. Maybe you and Doki are good luck charms. What? Dude, I can't even read that loading screen tips. Is that the captain? He looked like a captain.
Anna, thank you for coming. Please have a seat.
Oh, I forgot to open the menu to see the voice volume. Captain Barbaros.
As I recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer.
I suppose I am kind of an adventurer.
Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Siren?
Isle of Siren sound suspiciously close to Siren. Nope, never heard of it.
Understand. The Gate to Sea is home to many islands after all.
Wait, did he say Gatesy? Gatesy? Damn, that's the Gatesy.
It's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Siren has a particularly fearsome reputation, for you see.
Do you know what Barbarossa mean? I know he's like a famous pirate, but I'm not quite I can't quite recall his tale. I remember reading about him on like Wikipedia when I was a kid. Redbeard. Oh, is that what he's called? Oh, interesting. Baba is beard, Rosa is red. Oh, damn, that sounds cool. I don't even know that Baba mean beard. Rosa is red, I kinda know, but I'm not sure what language is that. Rosso, is it Italian? Hayreddin Barbarossa was a famous Ottoman pirate. Uh-huh. Every ship sinks, sir? Where is the island located? So let's not recount the same information. Where's the island located?
The ship is en route to the island's surrounding waters as we
So
speak.
he does got red hair.
That being said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island.
Uh-huh.
About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the sail. Grecian
Damn.
mythology speaks of monsters.
Grecian mythology.
which lure ships to
There's
their
so many like places in this world. Like the world seems so like fleshed out already.
The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground and named it accordingly.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Is there any way to go ashore? What the island itself like? I want to know that.
No one alive knows the answer to that.
But first of all, why are you telling me this? Because I'm an adventurer?
The unlucky
Like,
ones
maybe
who
if it's a
set
bit
foot
quiet, I
on
should
the
turn the
never
game
see
sound
a
up a
word from
bit. Because
again.
like, I mean like, the voice in the game is already kind of quiet. So, and I'm lowering the game voice a bit as well. So let's turn it up a bit so maybe you can hear it a bit more.
Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the gate of sea.
The saltiest sailor, dude. Why are they so salty? Captain, did they lose in a game of League of Legends? I at least like to see it. Oh, damn. Okay, let's go. Let's embrace the adventurer spirit. Why are you shaking your
Approach
head?
the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know.
Okay.
It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit.
Did he just call us in to like tell us this story?
I share this tale with every new member of my crew.
Oh, I thought I was just a temporary member,
When I
Captain.
first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters.
Huh.
But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Yeah. I'm supposed to like already survive through like 7th game, 7th encounter, 7th adventure, you know? If you say so, sir. Why does this sound so arrogant? Yeah, that's sweet. Thank you, sir.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long. I have a favor to ask you. I
Okay.
insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard.
Alright.
I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Wait, you know, I don't want to like distrust this guy or something like that, but like, you know, the fact that they let us ride for free, something is just like, and his name being based off like Barbarossa,
Yes. I've been a
Kinda-
captain
kinda
long
getting
enough to have
fishy,
seen
you know
many
what I mean?
people during my years at sea. Between your skill and temperament, you are indeed the perfect man for the job.
alright?
Please, speak to Catherine for the details about your assignment. I know you won't
I
let me
will.
down.
I will not let you down. I will not let you down, Captain.
This is by far the best ship I've ever
Wait, there's a cutscene already?
Yes. I mean, right? I've been. It's a perfect getaway.
Is this on the ship? Damn, this ship is luxurious.
Hey, look at this guy.
There's a nun on the
Good
ship?
evening, passengers. I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for
Barbaros.
choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 milia in length,
Whatever the hell that means.
this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
Wow. Yeah, like, you see, like, details like this, it's like, I feel that detail like this is what, like, make the world come alive, you know? It's like small details, but like, it make the world feel like a living and breathing world, you know? Oh, the voice is gone. Captain Captain Bob Ross? Oh yeah, that's true. Captain Bob Ross. Yeah. Alright, Ado. Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibility. Okay. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch out for any passenger who seems suspicious or dangerous. Is someone dangerous aboard? Okay, I kind of want to know that, since I'm an adventurer. It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Okay, yaoi fellas, of those two, where please? What? What do you mean? You mean these two? Oh, what? You mean cat two? Make sure you shut them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. That's what I would like to do. But don't forget that these people are our guests, so please be respectful towards them. Fine. Aye, aye, sir. Yeah, let's be nice, man. I'm not like a edgy character guy. I know his face doesn't look that way. Well, aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, look at the captain almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. I find his haircut really cute. Oh, okay. We'll meet up later, Ado. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle along yourself as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening. Patch, 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 patch. Saving loading. Press plus to display cab menu accessible by selecting system in the cab menu. You can also save a load by pressing plus in the cab menu. Okay. System option. There should be a volume option. Sound. Yeah, here we go. Voice volume should be higher. Okay, let's try that. Oh, there's also Japanese voice. Well, we're gonna go with English voice, as I said before. If I'm streaming English voice for conveniency. Okay, let's save the game. I admit, I was a little nervous about traveling by ship, but we had a lovely trip, and my wife looks so happy right now, so it was all worth it. I hope this feeling lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. What is this weird, like, you talk to people and the camera angle change. Interesting. Woohoo! Thanks to my husband, we enjoyed a very nice trip abroad. And now we're heading home on this marvelous ship. I feel like the luckiest girl in all of Eurasia. As you can see, there are people from all walks of life abroad the Lombardia. You can tell who the big shots are by how fancy they're dressed. The ship accepts all passengers though. You know though, like every time I play a game in English voice, I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna like miss like a cute character with like super moe voice. That's the only thing I'm scared about. Sharing your face with commoners is more pleasant than I had expected. She's the Ojo-sama type, dude. Are you supposed to go like, oh ho ho ho? I don't know. Maybe that's too much of a stereotype. You know, maybe like if like Noble, you know, if maybe Noble in real life is supposed to be like this, you know. Maybe they're not all asshole, you know what I mean? This blending of unconventional elements has all the makings of a masterpiece. Ah, yes, I understand now. There is more to Lombardia than meets the eye. Hey, this girl look kinda cute. Why is all these NPC really look like character? Are they actually character? I couldn't tell. I feel very bad for my family that I boarded such a luxurious ship, but it was the only one available. I think I'll make it up to them by recreating all the meals being served tonight. That's a good idea. I guess I better start studying the menu. So this is like a high class cruise, like a high class ship, and we are able to board for free because we work as a sailor. That's kind of nice. That is really nice. Like Doki said, Ojo would be saying how unfit they are to die with her. Exactly, right? I never seen my mistress look so surprised before. As a butler, I have duties to support my mistress while she ventured beyond the scope of her naivete. She can be a handful indeed. That's the merchant from before. Huh, look like we're supposed to eat while standing. Oh, is that just the limitation of like the console? So this means we can eat as much as we want. Time to eat. Eat till I make back the ticket price. Dude! Why is this game so real, dude? Like, this is what I used to think. When I go to all-you-can-eat restaurant, this is what I used to think. Like, ooh, I better eat as much, so I better eat more than I pay for when I go to all-you-can-eat, you know what I mean? Like, damn! This game is just so real, dude. What? He didn't say anything? Oh. Good thing I made it on board, but where the hell is that damn fool? Damn, this guy looked like the dangerous guy that they were talking about. If I had known this was gonna happen, I would have arranged the meetup beforehand. I know what you're talking about. Okay, there's a kid there. Yeah, back to the all-you-can-eat topic a bit. Like, you know, with all-you-can-eat, like nowadays, I make my own money and stuff like that, so I pay for my own meal. So like, I don't have that feeling anymore that like, oh, I go to all you can eat, I better eat more than the price per person. Like I don't have that philosophy anymore when going to eat all you can eat. It's always about the satisfaction now. Because like back in the day, I got my allowance from my parents, and whenever I go to all you can eat with my friend, I would be like, oh man, it's not even my money, so I always feel like I gotta make it count, you know what I mean? Because it's not my money. But nowadays when I pay for my own food, like I just eat until I'm satisfied, and that's it. And you know what? It's probably better for my health that way anyway. You know what I mean? Can I try some food? This food look very good. That's not food, that's just rolls. Oh god. There's a sofa here. It's kind of nice. Ship's very nice. Hey kid. Even this kid look like a character, not an NPC. Way better for your health, right? Yeah. I can't believe how welcome these stupid adults are getting over a party. Oh, kids, you understand when you grow up. Yawn. This is boring. Boring me to sleep. Maybe I'll explore the cargo hold. Why is this game so real? Like I feel that is what like I can relate to that because I used to have feeling like that as well when like my parents go somewhere and they're like they would just talk and talk and talk whatever, and then me as a kid I was like, let's go and explore the place. You know? Oh, Adol, patrol duty, huh? It doesn't happen too often, but sometimes we get stowaways. Anyway, you be careful tonight. Can I roll in here? I can't actually run in here. Who's this guy? He looked like he came in. I'm sure you already know, but we're only allowed to serve drinks to passenger right now. But I'm only allowed to serve drinks to passenger right now. Okay. I'm sure there'll be plenty of alcohol left over though. Once we're done working, we'll toss back a few like we always do. Oh, that's nice. How many days have you been in this shit already? Who's this guy? This wine is the definition of mediocre. You there? What are you standing there for? You should just bringing me a fine meal. I heard that this was a 5-passenger vessel, but its fairly reeks of the lower class. Yeah, that's... Hey, that... there he is. That's the asshole noble that we are looking for. Where are we supposed to go? To go now? Did we talk to him yet? Cheers to a wonderful night. This claret is quite delicious. What's a claret? What's a claret, guys? You gotta look that up. Is that food? A red wine. Okay, a red wine from Bordeaux. A wine of a similar character made elsewhere. A deep purplish red color. Interesting. There's nothing like a bit of a nip to round out a hard day's work. Hey, Grandma. In all my years, I never thought I would get to travel abroad such a magnificent ship. And the food is simply to die for. I have nothing but praise to offer. Looks like everybody's happy except like you. Oh, there's a big cello over there. There's also an organ here. Nice. Okay, let's go out. Do we go out? Yep. Oh, we gotta look for storage. Oh my god, the inside of the ship really looks so good, dude. Like, like the outside? Like, okay, it's a big vessel, you know, big ship. The outside looks like a normal, like, you know, common everyday ship, but the inside is really what gives its character, truly.
Okay.
Aren't you the dude inside? You like out here now? On patrol, huh? You look lost to me. This is the stern of the ship. The banquet hall and the captain's quarter are located here. If you want to head down to the cargo hold, take the stairs and the bow of the ship. Okay. What's this? Can we go to every room?
Yes.
Aren't you the dude inside the banquet hall as well? Some noble from Rome is staying in... Are you supposed to say Roman? From Rome is staying in this first class cabin. I'm getting real sick of this guy, demanding that we bring him more food. Oh, it's that guy. I see. Oh, by the way, please tell me if the voice is better now or what? Like the sound is better or what? Who does he think we are? His servant? Man, this sucks. Is there anything to loot? Are you supposed to be here, by the way? Is this supposed to be like a room? Why are you in here? Oh, hello.
No.
Oh, why is he aboard this ship? Who are you? My words. You always treat me like I'm a helpless child. You're talking about the asshole guy again. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, it's the nun! It's the nun! I have been traveling across decades, see, visiting different locales to spread the teaching of the church. My parish church is based in Greek, which I've not returned to in 2 years. I'm sure the children there have grown so much. Can't wait to see their faces again. Wow, it's kind of interesting to like have a fantasy setting based, which like real world equivalent. I know it's kind of like that in like Pokemon and stuff already, but like it's kind of interesting where it's like a fantasy setting, but like all the culture and stuff is like it's like a fantasy equivalent of the real world modern day culture. You know, if you ask me, I like the commoner cabin more than the first class cabin, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I like this kind of small space room, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels more cozy to me than like a spacious room, you know? Do you guys have that kind of feeling too? Like, whenever I sleep on like a large bed, I just like to be in the small corner of the bed rather than like the open angle. Whoa, who are you? Main? What does that mean, main? It's like a main quest? Talk to man in black. Holy shit. Oh, not yet. Okay, so like if it will progress the story, will like the two tip be like main? Is that it? Let's go see the cargo. Yeah, I'm claustrophobic. I love tiny and close room. Fantasy Renaissance, really, or fantasy 18th century. Yeah, that's a nice setting. Like, I love for that to be like a fantasy story, fantasy setting, where like the world is actually just the real world, but like in a fantasy way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then again, maybe if you look at it like loosely, maybe every game is like that. Like every game is based off some culture, you know what I mean? This compartment contained the third class cabin and the sailor's sleeping quarter. Oh, it's you, Ado. I heard you're on patrol duty. How are you liking it so far? Once you're finished, you'll be done with your work for the day. Just a little more to go. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm having fun exploring the ship. Also, like, are you like the guy from the banquet hall, or like, or is there like is there actually like multiple of you with the same face? I'm gonna assume it's multiple of you with the same face. I love normal world, plus magic and spiritual stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's cow here. Animal. Cow. Why does it look so hostile? What's with the red eye? It looks so angry. Hello? Oh, it's you. What? Hello? You okay? Hi. Everything looks good. No problem passenger either.
Adol.
If anything going to go wrong, it's apt to happen on the day we weigh anchor. Should be smooth sailing all around, but how about making the rounds anyway? Okay, we found some suspicious man in black, but we haven't been talking to him just yet. Where's Doggy? Is Doggy just like non-existent in here? By the way, this ship is like huge, dude. It's got like 3 floors or something? Crazy. Ah, we finally set sail. They just asked me to come abroad all of a sudden. Maybe I should have declined. It's not like I can hop off halfway. Ah, I hope I don't have to do anything too demanding. Who are you? Okay. Doggy, dude. Doggy just like disappeared. Maybe his like Maybe his Bara character design is too much for the luxurious atmosphere. Dude, like the loading screen tips? Who the hell will be able to read that? You know? Minimap. Adjust the size of the minimap displayed on the screen. Character point of interest. Last point of entry. Treasure chest. Fruit, food, foodstuff, flower, or event marker indicate which event will occur. Ah, interesting. So I can adjust the size of the map like this. Alright.
Hello.
Looking through the night, tough. Oh, can't wait till a shift change. Oh, it's the captain. He's here.
Let's see.
We are en route to Saoyan Port, but it will be a few days before we finally arrive. If time permits, I would very much like to hear the tale of your adventure, lad. In the meantime, continue your patrol. Damn. 7th? Yeah, we go through like 7th adventure before this. But actually the timeline is actually not linear, so that's not necessarily true that we go on 7th adventure before this.
Now.
The real voyage begins at night. Visibility is nearly zero. While the passengers are partying in the banquet hall, we gotta stay on our toes and do our job. Glad to have you aboard, Adol. Okay, I don't know what I do just yet.
The wind is getting stronger!
Oh shit!
Check our
Wait,
course! Set sail!
Sail process cell. Really getting strong. Wait, who is this? He's also main. What? There's two main quest guy.
Yes.
Oh hey, Adol. Thanks for patrolling tonight. The stars sure are beautiful, huh? Haha, don't let them distract you, or you might stumble off the deck. Man, just this opening scene alone make me wonder about like how it feels to be on a ship like this, like back in the day, you know, before everything was like airplane and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be like kind of romantic traveling on a ship? You know, cause like sleeping on a ship, like, you know what I mean, like if you want to go somewhere far, it's not gonna be like instantaneous. Like you gotta be on a ship, you gotta be on there like a couple days before you finally arrive at your destination. It's such a hassle, but I suppose it's like somewhat romantic. Okay, let's talk to you, man in black. Hello. What do you want? You look suspicious. Oh my god, nothing.
Jeez.
You must not be very busy if you have time to barge into random rooms. I'm doing patrol. I'm patrolling. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you quietly. Okay, now you start to be suspicious. Oh, you can't redo your choice as well. Interesting. Make sure you shut the door behind you quietly. Okay. How do I guess that I don't need to? There, it's close. Happy now? Oh wait, that must be below. Wait, no, not below here. Right? Wait. There's a... What's that? What's that marker? Oh, it's the kitchen. Interesting. Oh, Doggy is here in the kitchen. What you doing? Wow, all these food. So cool. So nice.
What's up?
Oh, the camera angle is kind of making me dizzy a bit though. The way that you can spin the camera angle yourself. Hey, how you managed to get out of working the galley? What? Patrol duty? Sound like a perfect job for you. I mean, we're still trying to figure out where to go for our next big adventure. You'll probably hear some interesting story while you're patrolling this big old ship. Who knows? Maybe you'll hear something that'll lead us to our next adventure. Let me know if you hear anything interesting. Yeah, there's like this man in black, Doggy. He's like in the room next door. Oh, it's kind of hard to control your direction when you're running. It's actually kind of hard to control your direction, yeah. Wait, where's that guy gone? Is he actually on the other side, I guess? Wait. Oh wait, no, he is here. Hello. Yeah, the breeze feels nice. Great weather and clear starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. Who's the... Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. What are you talking about? Okay, we seem to finish patrolling, so what's next? Hey, Katsu. Sorry. I'm trying to say like cashew nuts. Like, what? Hey, Edo. How's security patrol going? Everyone seems suspicious. Everyone seems suspicious. Yeah, everyone seems suspicious. Oh god, we're gonna die, Katsu. Really? I know we have a lot of interesting people aboard, but I think you're acting a little paranoid. Looks like it's gonna be another day of calm water and smooth sailing. By the way, the captain has been looking for you. I think he said we were about to pass by something soon. Oh, the Isle of Saren. He should be back in his quarter by now. Why don't you go pay him a visit? I go see him once I'm Yeah, I'll go see him right away. Sounds good. Ado, I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. Okay, where is the captain quarter? It's upstairs, isn't it? Hello. Oh, there you are. I'm sorry to bother you. I understand how busy you are right now. I just wanted to let you know that we are about to pass by it. You mean the Isle of Saren? That's right. The Isle of Saren. Or Siren. I'm gonna say Siren because I suppose that's what it's based off. The sky is clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island silhouette. The Isle of Siren is about 500 square km, whatever that measurement is. The mountain range roughly 2,000 mile. Oh, mile! Oh, and that must be kilometer. That must be it. Mile high, stretching across the island center. Since we are about to pass by, I figure you want to see it. Oh shit! What's happening?
Huh?
Huh?
What's happening?
What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We
there's
seem
a
to have run
voice.
afoul of something.
Impossible. We're in open waters. Assess the situation at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
So we're not talking much, kind of looking, and also gotta prepare for the farmer's market. Okay, no problem. Wait, aren't you already supposed to be done with the farmer market at this hour, Yoshi?
We're quite a distance from the island. It couldn't be.
Oh shit.
What is that? Huh? What's going on?
What's going on? What? There's a monster.
What is that thing? At this rate, the ship will be destroyed!
Nope, we gotta prepare for the vegetable for tomorrow morning. I see. Oh shit, that's a octopus monster or something. Man, is it? Mystery of the Galaxy, Tentacle of the Unknown. Tentacle of the Unknown? Okay.
Adolf!
Dogi.
Take this!
Oh shit! Who the hell can throw a sword like that? Oh damn, it looks badass with the sword. Iceo's blade was received and equipped. Alright, we're beginning. Attack and lock on. Press A to attack, press X to lock on to the target. Camera attack or lock on enemy info weakness will be displayed. Press R to change target. And press triangle, press X to unlock. Okay. Press activate, use it to avoid dangerous enemy attack. Okay. Something's coming! Something's coming! Something's coming! Oh, it did! Did they change target now?
An opening!
Oh, I did it again! Damn! Is there more target? Probably not. Okay, so I gotta evade. Damn! Really good. Press B to jump. Jump and dive attack. Press A while ascending to do a jump attack. Press A while descending to do a dive attack. Attack again to perform dive. Press A first. Attack to perform dive attack. Or you can press A while you're coming down to do dive attack. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I did it! Wow, the control actually feel pretty like responsive. Like I'm not like
Aren't you a skilled one?
I'm not like that good
Wow,
at reacting,
so
but I feel it's quite
That was amazing!
the dash roll was pretty responsive. Is what I want to say.
Nice work. I can always count on you, Adolf.
It's kind of crazy how I turn up the voice acting already, and then but like the voice still kind of sound quiet.
What was that thing anyway?
It's a kraken.
Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
Yeah. What the? So why is the railing on the ship like gone? Oh, I guess
What's happening?
the octopus like take it off. I guess. What's happening? What is going on? Oh, it's the nun.
Oh God!
Someone help me!
Okay, just let him die. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone already. Damn. The world is a much better place now. Oh no, kids. Holy shit! What? Dude! Oh.
Damn it!
The frame rate is kind of ruining the dramatic moment a bit. Like he just kind of slowly roll off overboard. You know what I mean? Oh, press F in chat for Dogi. I guess. Oh shit. Guess we're next. Guess that's it. That's the stream, guys. Playthrough is over. We're dead. Guess this is the last East game. Or at least in this timeline, this is the last one. Like they can do like a prequel or something. Like, what's this? Hello? You can't just you can't just transition from like me falling overboard into like an anime opening. Is that the main girl? Anime pro tag is so pretty. True, he does got that pretty boy face. Dragon. You know it's a fantasy game and there's dragon. That's not even a dragon, it's like a bird dragon thing. Oh, by the way, like, oh yeah, one more thing about the E series is that like, I think the main heroine of each game is like different. Each game. Hey, that's the captain. He's in the opening, so he must have a role. But everybody is in the opening. Everybody is important. I knew it. They're not NPC. Except the sailor, maybe those guys are NPC. This is the man in black. And that's the dude on the deck. I see. So the opening chapter is just. Oh, I see. So they're all gonna be our friend or somewhat. I see. So the opening chapter is just pretty much like introducing all the newer character, I guess. Oh, I like that guy already. Wait, did we see this girl? Did we see this girl on board? I don't remember. I don't think we see this girl on board either, the loli. Oh, I'm loving this visual. It's interesting how the opening scene doesn't use like anime song with like chapter 1, the Eye of Siren. Doesn't use like anime song with like a singer in it. Like it's interesting that they actually go with an instrumental song. Crap. Where am I? That's a big mountain. You seem to be washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach. There are no signs of other people. All you can hear is the gentle sound of crashing waves. Nameless coast. Okay, let's search the shore a little bit more. Okay. Oh, that's my sword. Wait, that's a crappy sword! Among the debris that has washed ashore, you find an old sword sticking out of the sand. Will you take the old sword? Yeah, okay. Ado, obtain and equip the rusted sword. No Katu, his cute ass better be alive. Oh damn. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Is he in the OP? Did you see Kachu in the OP? Okay, come on. New skill. Sonic Slide Sparkle. How do I use it? I don't learn the new skill during the fight. Nope. Oh no, that's not a good sign, Kofi. It's not a good sign. Skill cost SP, skill point to use. Assign them from the camp menu. Oh, nice. I see. Using skill, attack generate SP. A charge attack generate more SP. Stop attacking to charge your power. Then press A to perform charge attack against and gain massive SP. I want to believe. Damn, maybe Katu is the secret last boss. After all, hold R to use skill assign to A, B, X, and Y. Oh, okay. This seems like a nice system to play around already. You need to be on your guard here. Set your skill just to be safe. I will. Ah, the anime art looks so cool. The sailor outfit like make him look like a lot more like a pretty boy though. You know what I mean? Like I think he got a cool face, but like, you know, I think his outfit just make him look like more freaking like pretty, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know the word? I probably can't say it on Twitch, but yeah. Sonic Slide. Okay. You've been adrift for so long that exhaustion is starting to set in. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue on ahead. I will do that. Mysterious voice. Well, moving around in this game feels so good. Also, I heard this song before. I listened to this song on YouTube before. Water. Otto found clear water stream and drank from it to quench his parched throat. With each sip he took, adult exhaustion slowly washed away. Hey, that's nice. Feel recovery. Stand still while in the field to slowly recover HP. This does not work inside dungeons, so bring medicine. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dungeon and world map. Interesting. Let's continue ahead. I shall do that. Mysterious game system voice. Wait, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Wow, the voice increase doesn't really increase that much at all. What? But there is a voice increase on my Switch, and you can try that. It doesn't seem to increase at all. I don't know. Maybe I'll fix it by next stream. Oh yeah, but this song is nice, dude. Rocking song. Whoa, there's a mole there. Oh damn, it got hit. Like, it's pretty interesting though. Like, well, interesting is not the word, but like, what I was saying about the control before, you know what I mean? Like, in this game, when you do like an attack, like, you don't get like stun, you don't get animation lock that much in this game. So like, when you do an attack, you can like roll. You can roll like pretty immediately right after you attack. So, oh yeah, you gotta stand still, right? To heal. Oh, okay. Ow, oh, whoa! Jumping everywhere. Ow. I really need to find like some way to solve the voice issue. Like, I can't hear what Ado is saying, you know. Jump down. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is a dead end. Something's there. What he said. Oh, let's recover before we go. So like, this is like the first field map, but the song is already like super rocking already. Okay, we'll see. This is a dead end, right? Go up here. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Let me jump up here. Cross over. I'm gonna find a way to get down somehow. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. I see. There's a way. There's a wait, what's the icon here? Can we pick flowers somehow? Journal. Maybe not yet. Okay, let's see. So we gotta go to this underpass right here. Yep. Who will be able to read that loading screen? Why even ask him one loading screen tip if you're like freaking... Whoa! Hello?
Who's there?
It's Ado the adventurer. Oh shit! Whoa! We are the goat, dude. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Why is it a naked girl on this island? Anyway, aren't we like shipwreck? What's going on?
Word. Why must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering too?
What? Did you see that he closed his eyes and shit?
Just like him.
Oh, she's the one. She's that one lady in the room. I see.
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
Laxia.
We We should introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garden. The ship I was traveling on sank, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here. Now, who are you?
I'm Adolf.
Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
Yeah, I'm a temporary sailor.
Adol Kristen. You say you're a
She's wearing
temporary
panties.
sailor?
Is she? I didn't catch it. Is she wearing panties? Back there? I'm not sure. You say you're a temporary sailor,
Is
yeah?
this some sort of ill-conceived ruse?
What? Those are literally really. Oh! You mean like her
narrowly
dress?
escaped that disaster
I
with my
suppose.
life. I don't care if that was your first day at sea. You need to tell me what exactly happened out there.
Okay, lady, you're not like starting out with like a good first impression here. She's not wearing proper pants. Well, I guess a giant tentacle that attacked the ship. Oh, she was not on the deck, back there, I suppose.
You said your name was Adol, correct? So, you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our ship?
Yep, that's how it go down.
Do you expect me to believe such a bizarre story?
Ah. Why else do you think the ship was destroyed?
How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of...
What? Bats. Pig bats.
beasts? When did they...
Leave this to me.
Okay.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you.
Oh yeah, female empowerment. That's how I like it in my JRPG.
Laxia
That's a
von
joke, by the way.
Roswell
Like
shall
I'm
enter
all
the
for
thread.
female empowerment. It does look like panty, but it's actually more like hot pants, to be honest. Laxia von Roswell. Roswell. Why does that name sound strikingly like we heard before? All enemy have damage type that they are weak against. And all damage type is slash, and Laxia is pierce. Slash damage is effective against soft enemy. Pierce damage is effective against aerial enemy. Strike damage is effective against armor enemy. Oh, cool system, cool system. Why is it strike? Why is it not bludgeoning like D&D? American city in New Mexico famous for alien stuff? You mean Roswell? Huh. Okay, that's interesting trivia there. But I mean, like, I think I heard it in this game before, like, it's a character. Attack an enemy with damage type they are weak again to break them. Slash high damage, defense down. Pierce medium damage, defense down, and flight disable. Strike medium damage and defense sharply down. The rare item drop rate. Furthermore, rare item drop rate will increase. Enemy take increased damage from all damage types. Okay, so we have to break them first, and then attack them. Ordering ally. Ally can be ordered to follow certain behavior. Press minus to change their behavior as the situation demands. Offensive. Prioritize offense by sticking to the player. Stop attacking. And prioritize evading invention of dysfunction is visible when only one number is active. While you let you switch between partners, you can fight in tandem with your allies. That's what I'm talking about. Let's switch.
I will end you!
Okay, so she is a fencer. Is there anything else? Okay. took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordmanship is rather impressive. Dude, lady, didn't you see when he like freaking disarmed you back there? Clearly, it was no accidental that you managed to parry my attack. You're not too shabby either. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be a territory of those beasts. Let us relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Kristen. Or unless you call it Mr. You seem rather cowardly. You seem to know a lot about these. First one, I guess. The women of House Roswell are not so easily moved to panic. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, the temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. I don't trust you, not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then let's stop wasting time and get moving. Lacrimosa, join the party. The people entry of the journal is now available. Adult journal can be accessed via camp menu. It contains a wide variety of information. Story, voice, monster. Okay. Huh. The art are nice. Oh, that's kind of nice. Cool art. Dagger flame. Oh yeah, I didn't like play around with the skill point just yet. I really should try it out. Okay. Oh, the blue bar is the skill.
Switch!
The blue bar is the skill skill point, yeah. Okay. I see. What's different between the yellow gates and the red one? I don't know about that. A garment, normal woman? I'm gonna assume that based on German, I guess. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. Axia's left the party. You just joined for like 5 minutes and you left already? Is that a treasure? There was some driftage washed ashore. Red meat? Nice! Found some meat in a box. Different type of driftage washed ashore. The item may come in handy. Be sure to check the shore often. Okay. Anything here? Not really. Is there anything here? Not really. Oh shit! The camera perspective is making me a bit dizzy. Quite dizzy, to be honest. If you run around pretty fast and then like if you spin your camera around fast, it's like, yeah, make you pretty dizzy. Make me dizzy at least. What's here? Is that a... what is that? Giant crystal stand before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. Oh, recover health. Okay. Interesting. Crystal and retrying. Approaching a crystal fully restore HP and recover negative status. From the game over screen, you can retry from the last crystal you approach. Oh, okay, it's like a checkpoint. Shit, I can't make sharp turns. See anything?
There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
Hopefully. What happened? Oh! I was gonna pick the wrong choice, but because my Joy-Con keeps drifting, dude. What happened to the others? If we knew what happened, we wouldn't be need to search for clues now, would we? Perhaps, like us, the others have found themselves cast adrift on this island. Let's stop wasting time and continue our search. I guarantee you she uses Kashira in Japanese. Oh, like a lady speech, I suppose. You think so? I feel like she's like I don't know, like she's like a spunky, noble woman kind of type. I didn't notice, however, this area is surrounded by our side of the rocky cliff. This place seems pretty secure. That's true. Maybe Desua. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's true. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove a suitable location for the base camp. Oh, we gonna... What's this? Is this gonna like... Are we gonna like start a camp here or something? Is that gonna be the premise of the game? Is we gonna build our own civilization? My word. Just now I thought I saw someone walking by over there. You kidding me? Are you like trying to lure me into the cave? I mean, well, I suppose we are an adventurer, so that's who it was. Indeed, whether it's a castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. You're talking about a cave, right? Camera seem to point to here. This is the dungeon? What is this place? This cave runs deeper than expected. Let's tread carefully. Yeah, let's be a nice guy. I know she's like being like a jerk to us, but let's be a nice guy. You know, I don't seem to be that type of character anyway. Yes, of course. So these are the dungeons. What a rock cave. Interesting. Game music slap. So it is the East series, which is known for its music. Oh, flash move! Awesome. How do we change like our friends again?
Yes.
Let's go!
Plus?
On guard!
Switch!
Allow me!
Switch!
Oh shit. I forgot the tutorial already. This is switch. Alright, how do you change your ally to be defensive again? Just lock on, change power together. Ally here. Oh, okay. This button. That's where we came from. Yeah, the East series has been known for its good music, so. This place looks like it's been living. There's an item here, yeah. Do you think someone could still be living here? It's possible. Perhaps it is possible, but this hovel is rather dilapidated, and everything in here looks badly damaged. Perhaps there is a clue here waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Kristen. Is there anything inside? The barrels are empty. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Here. But is there still like a... Oh, treasure chest. New portion obtained. Nice. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it? Visit the item menu, select item in the camp menu or press ZR. Usable items are displayed in the use tab. See? Heal 60% HP, heal 100 HP. Ingredient heal 10 HP. I feel like I need to buy a new Joy-Con for Nintendo Switch. Like this one is like, it's like drifting so much already. This seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Kristen, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? Oh, yeah, better. Equip the short sword. That's a short sword.
A treasure chest. Something's there.
By the way, this looks like the first dungeon of FF14 Natasha. Leather armor of X2 obtained. Nice. This is quite old, but I don't decide they would equip the armor anyway. Today, equip the camp menu to equip item to your party. There doesn't appear to be anything else of use here. And we still haven't found that person I saw outside, so we should move on. What's this? Ocha and bottle are scattered about. They're caked in dirt and grime. This place has been abandoned for a long time. Still, it's obvious that someone must have lived here previously. Nothing here stand out as a likely clue. Drink some water. Kristen, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounter. Meta bonuses. You can receive certain bonuses during combat. Aerial combo with enemies will add to obtain bonus experience. Skill finish. If an enemy rescues you, you can have its SP cost. It's beneficial to be proactive in the use of arrow attack and skill. How does it sound to you? Sounds advice if I do say so myself. I know that there's a choice to kind of like one up her and there's a nice choice. I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'll give it a try. Still, if you heed that advice, further battle should end in our favor. And one more thing. Breaking on to destroy available objects to gain SP of 5 items. Here's an SP from glowing plants, an item from wooden box, barrel, and berry. Yeah, I got it. You're welcome. This is useful knowledge, you know. I'm Adult Kristen, and I'm supposed to be the key.
Yes, right there. Here, it's a target.
My turn now!
Something's there.
Something's there. Glad we can't do anything about it. Okay.
Help me!
Oh, coconut. You guys get to eat like coconut often? It apparently is pretty common. Like, do you guys think like getting to eat coconut is like a delicacy or something like that? That's what it is though. Cause yeah, you can probably find coconut to eat like pretty easily in Thailand. What do you suppose that is? Oh shit, it's a skeleton! Ah! Who on earth is this? Okay, calm rest against the owner. Based on its pattern attire, and those suspect it must be the remain of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. But why were they here to begin with? You see, revived medicine. Combat in this game is pretty fun, not gonna lie.
Looks like we can
Is
rest.
it better than Terror Rise? I think Terror Rise is still like a bit better. This combat is more proactive than Terror Rise.
Right there!
Is it a boss area? That looks like a boss area. I'm gonna say it. Who is that? There's someone there.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person.
Yeah, I'm
Come,
certain too.
we must catch up to him.
Oh yeah, that's a boss area. That's a boss if I ever see one. Hello. Miss Teresa, the Nocturnal Lord.
This beast! If you intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back.
Right. I kind of wish this kind of happened in real life. Like you want to go somewhere and then like there's like a clearing and then the local wildlife just jumping your way. That would make life like a lot more interesting. You know what I mean? You know, use your extra skill. What is extra skill? Extra gauge you feel when you land a skill. When the gauge is full, hold R and L and press hold R and press L to unleash a tremendously powerful attack. Oh, it's a special move. It's my oh shit. Use some healing. To 10 SP really. We'll do that.
I can still go!
Ow. Ow. Whoa! Alright, come. Do you not see the boss? Oh, dead. Okay. Nice. That's a pretty fast boss battle. Victory is ours, Mr. Kristen. Dot. Oh, she's that. Okay. I'm getting her character now. I understand everything now. That kind of character, huh? Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement. It's just a cliff. Wait, what? Who is that man then? Don't get discouraged.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Oh, shut up. Just take the compliments. Oh, wait, it's him. It's the captain. Hello.
Oh, Adol. Is that you, lad?
Hello.
I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
Why? I thought I'm like... It's like, if anyone's gonna make it out of that, it's gonna be like the dude with the adventuring experience, isn't it?
You're...
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
I don't introduce Laxia to Captain Barbaros. Then explain what has happened so far. Afterward, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. Oh no! That's all I know about the sinking of Lombardia. So, everything Mr. Kristen said was true. My action had placed my passenger in harm's way. I'm to blame for all this. You could have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. Why is she so hard on me? Like, when it's the captain, she's like, oh, this must have been true. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the look of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank, and the direction of the current at the time, we must be on the desert island, the Isle of Siren, to be precise. The desert island? I've never heard of this. Isle of Siren. I don't proceed to tell Laxia about the legend of the Isle of Siren. A cursed island? Could such a place truly exist? I knew it. No one set foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. Some calls to the cave, someone using the cave as shelter. Yeah, someone using the cave as shelter. That's a pirate, right? Passenger liners, merchant vessel, pirate ships. Many ships have gone missing in this region of sea. If the passenger and crew all wash up here like we did, maybe we found what's left of a castaway trapped on this island. No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Alright, one more person found. And on the other, retraced their step and made their way back to the inlet. So, What do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, Ado, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer? Why would he call you that? Because I am an adventurer. First, I would like you to find the other surviving passenger, like Laxia. It's more than likely the other passenger has drifted ashore onto this island. Some may be even women and children. We must act fast. Exploration. Yeah, let's get started right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Siren. Okay, I can do it. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ships sail through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. So it falls on us to plan our escape, and we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island for everyone's benefit. I understand. You know, let's not be difficult here. With the map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this, Ado? Yeah, I'm curious about this island too. You truly are an adventurer. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. We need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbaros? What about me? It would be safer if you remain here, Laxia. In time as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remain here. I will accompany this adventurer. But besides, someone of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I'm capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. A bit aggressive, really. Who is this one of yours?
Pardon?
My servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain.
Oh shit, really?
Now then, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you?
I'm an adventurer.
You certainly know how to wield a sword, that much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer.
Is it so uncommon? I thought that was like the most common job in the fantasy world.
You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling.
What? What's wrong with that?
Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you. Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
What? Who?
I will not answer your questions.
What?
And on top of everything else, you've also seen me...
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Now then, what are you standing around for? Let us be on our way.
Okay, anything you want me to do? Captain, what are you doing here? It seems the digitalis plants grow natively on this island. I thought maybe we could use it to make basic medicine. I see. It would be helpful to have medicine on us while we are exploring. Do you think you can make? Do you need any help? Oh, that won't be necessary. I just finished my preparation. All I need are the ingredients and then I can make a basic medicine. However, I need to put the medicine in some sort of vessel. Mr. Kristen, I believe you're carrying an empty bottle. Can we use that? Oh, that's what it's used for. Oh, that would do nicely. If you run out of medicine, simply refill your empty bottle. Understood. Thank you very much. You can brew medicine using certain material. Select a medicine to brew at the apothecary. An empty bottle is needed to brew medicine. An empty bottle remains after using medicine. Empty bottle can be reused over and over again. Or we have steady supply of medicine on hand. Oh, nice. Recycle. Kinda nice. Harvest material. Use the material you find on the island to aid your survival. By attacking the harvest point in the field, you can obtain different type of material. Okay. What now, Captain? It would be easy for us to escape the cursed Isle of Siren. But it is my responsibility to ensure my passenger return home safely. I will do whatever is required of me to fulfill my duty as a captain. This is the least I can do to honor the Lombardia and her fallen crew. I need your help now more than ever. Please, lend me your aid. I will. Condolence for your ship, by the way. It was a nice ship. And we're back to the rocking music again. Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? World map. Okay. Areas that I don't visit will automatically be added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. Even with a specific location, use the area map. Map menu, press that button to open map. You press X to switch between the world map and area map. Your map will become more complete as you explore. Explore 19.9%. Captain Barrow will offer you reward for every 10% of Isle of Siren you explore. Now, why should we search from here? Judging by what you already mapped, it seems that this area is still unexplored. Shall we venture in this general direction? Let's do that, Laxia. It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's tread cautiously just in case we need to retreat. Now use the map for fast travel. For the map menu, you can fast travel to any crystal you made contact with. You can also fast travel to return to base. Okay. The crystal for the map menu to fast travel to it. You can only fast travel to discover crystal. Press fast by the map menu is open to return to base. Okay.
To the north. This island might be larger than I thought. I hope there are no survivors.
Hey, the combat in this game is really fast. So you just run around and like, do everything. Oh, a box. I don't know. Okay. Try not to use the video though. Use the video until your skill points depleted and you start attacking normally. I'm going the right way. I'm like, I'm just so like grooving out to the music and like the killing monster and like I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way or not. This is a dead end. Cutscene. What's happening here? Oh, starfish. The beasts in this area look especially dangerous. We must be on our guard, Mr. Kristen. Don't mean like you're not supposed to be here or what? That is how one you're gonna use in combat. Activate by pressing L at the right mobility. Oh, flash move. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. You get temporary invisibility and increase mobility. Anyway, by pressing R to block an enemy right when it connects. You get temporary invisibility and your SP and extra get refilled. Or your attack will be critical hit for a short time. Oh! L plus L to dash useful while covering my area. I'm running away from enemies. We're only gaming. Hey, Lux, welcome to the stream. Yeah, gaming in the morning, dude. What a good kid I am. Hey, welcome, welcome. You played East before? Lux? This is my first East game. So you can do, okay, yeah, that's flash guard. Wow, that's like good kid, yes. Yeah, you know, like I think when I was younger, like I had to go to school at like I had to leave my house at around 7 AM, right? So like because like my parents need to drive me to school and my house like pretty far from school, by the way. And yeah, I think back then like I would wake up at like 5 AM or something to like play a game for like an hour or something before I go to school. And then my mother would wake up after me and be like, "What? You're already playing games in the morning?" And welcome to the stream, by the way, Lux. Good morning to you. 10 AM, you're awake already? Are you the type to wake up in the morning? I can't hit that monster at all.
My turn now.
Wow. I don't sword swing is actually like even faster than freaking Luxia special move. What's it? Siren Weave. Okay. I bought East but never played. Yeah, this is East 8. East not very good, but it didn't really draw enough attention for me to play. I don't have to wake up when Rob is hot. Ah, okay, I see. Really? But you're not opening your AC when you sleep now? Oh, Beyblade! I'm doing the Beyblade. Oh, that's the big starfish that we saw. Oh, it's coming down! Woo! Whoa! That's a pretty fast attack, dude. I'm gonna save after that. Turn on fan if I sleep alone, but AC is from my parents' side. Oh, I see. Yeah. Crazy, dude. How you live with fan in this country? I mean, I suppose it's like how normal people live, but like me, I turn on AC like nearly all the time. I know it's a bad habit, but it just like I just can't. I'm the type of person who I just can't stand the heat, dude. Like heat is my weakness. Like I have no patience for heat at all. It's cold at night. Oh yeah, no, it is pretty cold at night.
What's wrong?
Something nearby is making noise. Is that supposed to be like us speaking, or is it supposed to be like a narrator?
What is that?
Boss? I didn't even save yet. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, we break a crystal before that. Oh, so it must be a boss. Yeah, that's true.
What's making that sound?
I don't know. What you got down?
Okay.
I know.
Ah!
Oh, what?
Oh!
Who is that?
Please help me!
Party member? Party member? He's in the OP.
What in the? Who are you?
That doesn't look like an early game boss. A Wallow Dragu. Maybe to make more white wood. Maybe to make more white wood appealing if they wish to. I mean, this white wood is kind of appealing. He's a Cinderella, by the way.
It looks like a
Dinosaur? This seems different from any other beast or monster that Ado has spawned before.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight?
Oh, this is a boss battle. Oh shit, he's helping you out.
It's too hard. This isn't working.
Have a weak spot?
That's true, that's a cattle. Oh, did we hit the hand or something? Ow. Oh yeah, it's the hand. It's the hand. That's what I'm talking Whoa. Ow. Oh, I ran out of Q points. Oh, special move. Oh, I'm not hitting the head. I only hit for 5 damage.
Oh, it's super pissed now!
You up. dude. The AI is actually like doing so much better than me. I'm the only one who get hit.
It's so vicious. Is this? Such ferocity! Could this, in fact, be...
Thanks for saving my ass.
A little bit too personal, a little bit too close here. A little bit too close here, dude.
I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
Oh, man.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice.
Oh, shit. What was coming out of his hair, dude? Violence lady. Yeah.
How uncouth!
He's like a high-class lady, dude. You find your Lombardia? Yeah, I remember you. What's your name?
Oh,
So the
name's
story,
Saad
Lux, by the way,
I'm a fisherman
I'm just
from
beginning the
Greece.
game this week. Like, this is just the beginner game. So the story so far is that we were on a ship, and then his name is Sahar. Okay, yeah, we were on a ship, and then like a giant octopus attacked the
I
ship,
hopped
and
aboard
we
the Lombardia to head home after being away on a long job.
we've been shipwrecked, and we got stranded on like a desert island. So that's pretty much the hook of the story right now.
Nice to meet you.
And I'll introduce himself.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
Set up almost like a Shining series. Shining series? Is that like a game series? But no memory loss. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying this at the start of the stream, but like, yeah, this is my first East game. I've been asking my, like, I've been wanting to get into a East game for a while now, because it's like a long running series. And yeah, I've been asking my friend, like, if I want to get into East game, which game do I start at first? Because there's a lot of game, right? And the story is like, it's set in the same universe, same world, same protagonist. So I was scared, like, oh, if I don't start at one, do I understand the story? But from what I asked my friend is that, like, it's set in the same world with the same protagonist, but each game is pretty much a self-contained story. So you can start at whatever game you like. And the setup is pretty much that the protagonist is a renowned adventurer. And that's it, pretty much. Yeah, it's a Japanese game, like Tale series, but another company, I guess. Oh, I see. I'll look into it after the stream.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren.
Oh my god. His parents are savages.
Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
I mean, like, now that like you're here, now that like we are here, isn't it like a pretty like normal island, you know? It doesn't seem like anything scary. There doesn't seem to be anything scary to it. Yeah, so apparently like, the setup in the beginning of the story is that like this island is like cursed or whatever, like all the ships that sail through this area disappear, and this island is like cursed or something like that. So people don't go near it. So, but yeah, now we're on the island. I don't know, it just feels like a normal island. So kind of a standalone. Yeah, pretty much. I know the Shining series name, but I got too bored to play it. I gotta look into it. I don't know how it looked just yet, so I can't really like comment much on it.
So where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
Nope. Well, at least I didn't before today.
I really need to re-up my subscription to Crone. What do you mean, Crone? Kofi?
Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a
Okay, I
watery
learned. Have
grave.
fun, Oni.
Or so it
Hey!
goes.
Okay, have a nice day, Lux. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, please have a nice day. Look at Lux emoji. Oh, I see. Like not this, but the other one he used. Yeah, those are cute.
But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Maybe.
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck.
Crone is the master of taco art. Taco art.
I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
That's an anchor. That's an interesting. You're gonna fight with that? That's an interesting weapon.
Ain't it?
Yeah. He's the May of this series.
Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some
Are
pretty
you
hot
even like
water.
a fighter? How the hell are you holding that thing? Lord, they found half a chip anchor. It's my weapon now. Exactly, right? Wait, he's not actually like an experienced fighter or something. He's just like a strong guy. So he's like, he just find like half an anchor. He's like, oh, I'll just use this as a weapon. Oh shit!
Look out!
Oh shit! Hey, you're not supposed to freaking get up and beat you in a boss fight. Oh shit. That kind of scared me when it's opened its eyes, dude.
Scared the hell out of me just now.
Yeah, you and me both.
But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel
There's
like
a lot of
extremely
voice acting in this
fatigued.
game, which it's kind of nice that it like kind of doing my work for me.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
Okay. So I joined the party. Nice. What new skill? Extra skill, Excel caliber. What a weird thing. Let's do that. Is that new skill as well? No, skill is good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Turbo Retro Gaming. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. And yeah, welcome. Please enjoy yourself. I guess I just set like all the moves to get this box now. Why is Sahad portrait like? He looked like a badass in the portrait, and then like his real character is like a freaking goofy uncle guy. What's the dot on the map, by the way? What's that dot for? Oh, it's our footprint. We just return to camp now. So how are you doing again? Open map.
Yeah, let's go!
By the way, witchy character in this game is so
Leave it to me!
not like Tale of Arise. Tale of Arise witchy character, it's just a bit more complicated, but it's fun too. But it's like
Yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
On guard!
It's not as snappy as this. Master the champ. Oh my god. It's Sahad and Captain Barbarossa in the same scene. Like the freaking Dilf energy is off the chart. There's too much Dilf energy in this area right now. Hello, you're back. Who might this be? I don't introduce Sahad. You're the captain of the Lombardia. Sahad, I'm truly sorry for... It wasn't your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that was no honorary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. What we should really be worrying about is who those tentacles belong to. Sea creature, right? I really hope it's not a legendary kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may be just a fisherman, but man of the sea gotta stick together. Oh, he's a fisherman, I see. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Thank you, Sahar.
I hope this means more
Thanks for
castaways are
giving
gonna start
East
showing
series
up.
some love. Glad to be following and digging East 8. I've only been playing and beaten 1 through 6. Haven't beaten Natizen though, lol. Hey, this is my first East game. But yeah, I've been wanting to get into the East series for a while now. So yeah, I've been asking my friend, and apparently he recommended 8. So I'm gonna try it out. And I've been liking the combat, and the story is picking up. But yeah, I've been liking the combat. It's like pretty fast paced. Yeah. Like normally I play like turn-based games, so switching to E is like, wow, everything is so fast. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Turbo, Retro Gaming. Yeah. Hoping you're having a nice day. Yeah, no, please enjoy, please enjoy. Obviously more castaway are gonna start showing up.
Oh?
Yeah?
And who might you be?
What? There's somebody here?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Oh,
Hey,
it's Donkey.
Adol!
Dude, too much Dilf energy here, dude. There's like 3 Dilf energy people here already. This area is gonna explode, dude.
Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Who are you? Doggy, you made it. Hey, let's let's tease him, dude. Let's tease him.
Come on, man. This is a big emotional moment. Why would you say something like that?
It's good. The Dojin right himself.
After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
You know you like it.
Maybe. Not as much as you do, though.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those 2 adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
All right, the Dojin is really writing itself right now.
Adol, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Okay, so the basic story is we're stranded on like an island, and we kind of have to set up like a civilization, trying to escape the island and return to actual civilization, I guess. So that seemed to be the premise of the story here. Are you certain, Dogi? Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here, and I definitely saw another set of footprint in the sand. You don't think it could be another Lombardia passenger? It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprint weren't that big. It could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristen. Why me? I mean, like, why look to me and say like Mr. Kristen? Aren't we like a group of 5 people here already? Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you. Ah, my life and end never see a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, the beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like those pose a real threat to us castaway. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Are you feeling alright? I'm fine. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this space, Dogi. Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so the castaway can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from the inclement weathers, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this. Sound like you want this base to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started. I know. I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you search for other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. I know, nodded. Still, knowing the monster roam this island, adventurers or not, I must admit I'm worried for your safety. Much I love to join you, I know. I gotta take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with him. That beast may gotta jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and a pretty damn strong too. I see. Then please accompany Ado. What about you? You gonna go with Ado too? Yes, I will. Yeah, welcome aboard. Ugh. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you. Seems like a start to a good adventure. Setting up a village, huh? Might as well build a city at this point on this island. Make it not cursed anymore. Oh, that's the end of chapter 1, Finn. Okay. Should we stop here or what? That's the end of chapter 1, but it's a bit too early. We still got like 30 minutes on stream left, so yeah, let's play a bit more. We got like 30 minutes on stream left. So yeah, I'll probably play for about 30 more minutes and then that'll probably be it for today. Whoever who was talking. Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Yes, you're such a good voice. I don't hear a girl voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? What? 2D pictures? What's the matter, Donna? Donna? That's the name of the game. Father? People are coming to this valley. Another vision then. Yes, its hue was crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dada, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like the people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during rainy season. I wonder who you saw. The Temple of the Great Tree. The hollow ground before the Great Tree of Origin, where the maiden resides. Then Dana is. Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding assets. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you are no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the oracle. I know, you can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The house visited by the messenger are said to receive blessing afterward, right? And... Chapter 2, The Castaway Banquet. That was a pretty fast chapter 1, to be honest. I thought chapter 1 would be longer, but... The pacing of this game has been going pretty steady. Oh yeah, we got a hammock. Good morning. Why do you look so tired? I had a weird dream. A weird dream? guess even adventurer get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for more castaway, remember? Yeah? That's right, let's get going. You mean right now? Yeah. What's wrong? Before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Mr. Kristen. What is going on? Is this the the obligatory fan service scene? I was out for a walk this morning. I found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside, I found some clothes that look to be your size. Oh, okay. The clothes are very fine. What kind of clothes? They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursion. Please, come this way. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking about, like, the adventurer lifestyle. This is the adventurer dream, yo. What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than sailor uniform. Yeah, whatever. No, I like them. And it's pretty matching for Ado. Please, don't get the wrong idea. Given the circumstance, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahar this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Changing costume. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's just like Tales of Arise. We can select costume. Does the portrait also change? Oh, it also changed portrait. Wow, that's kind of cool. Wait, is the portrait always like this? Oh, the portrait does change. That's pretty neat. Attention to detail. He looked like he looked older with these clothes, by the way. Yeah, it's like crazy how like if you change clothes, like your appearance already look quite different. He does look a bit older with this clothes. He looked like a pretty boy with the sailor uniform, but yeah, with this clothes, he looked like a proper adventurer. Where are we right now? Inside a cave, we got a hammock, a treasure chest. Where's this leading to? Some carpet bedroom, barrel. Hello guys. Nice morning we're having, huh? Where's the captain? Alright, let's just speak to them. Hey, it's Ado, the little lady. Where you find that get up, Ado? Special gift for a special someone. Oh god. Let's do that. This is too good to pass up. Just found it on the beach. Please don't make it sound so weird. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Sahar and I woke up feeling pretty hungry, so we came here. Is there food here or something? I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterward, or else I get all antsy. Excuse me? Would it kill for you to behave with modicum of modesty, you know, like a proper adult. Her stomach growling. I guess. Look at that ass, dude. Look at that butt shot, man. This clothing is like made to emphasize that ass, man. Yeah, what's the matter? I'm feeling hungry too. Saw you got a healthy appetite. How dare you? That most definitely was not me. Mr. Kristen, apologize at once for making such welcome. It's not me. That's me. Okay, let's save her hide here. Be more careful. It's fine, as long as you understand. See, like I'm saving your ass here, Luxia. Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on an empty stomach. I got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but I'll see what to do about our food situation first. Say, Sahar, you're a fisherman, right? Think you can catch us some good fish to eat? Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Just gotta scrounge up the right to first. But yeah, I can make that happen. Well, that's it. Why don't you head to the bench with Sahar and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get fire ready so we can cook your catch. Must I really go to? I've never caught a fish before. Yeah, don't worry. I'll teach you how to bait and hook. Bait a hook and cast a line. Remember, if you want to eat, you gotta fish. Very well then. Oh yeah, one last thing, Ado. I prepped some facility in the village that might help you out. Facilities? Oh. For maintaining weapon? Well, I guess it's not facility in the usual sense. Still, why don't you check him out before you head to the beach? Yeah, we can check him out. We gotta be fast or else Luxia's stomach is gonna keep grumbling at us. How does that noise even come from me? What's this? This looks like where Dogi is storing all the villager material. There's a note here. Let's read it. Warehouse room. The material in the warehouse belongs to everyone. Help yourself to anything you need, but don't forget to replace it with something of equal value. Management? Dogi. Remind me of an old-timey trade system. Yeah, I bet this will come in real handy. Trading item. After collecting a certain amount of material, they can be traded for material of superior quality. These will be necessary to enhance weapon and craft high-class items, so trade material proactively. Gotcha. What's this now? It's a bulletin board. Doki and the other must have set it up. Wow, this is already looking like a proper village already. Heal potion. Oh, wait, what do I do now? Oh, we can create. I see. A hammer and a rusty anvil. What's this for? For making a weapon? Probably. True, we might be able to do some minor upkeep to our weapon. Oh, I get it. Simple but helpful. All we need to maintain our weapon are the proper materials. Materials? Oh, that reminds me. I found this near the shore. Iron ore 5 obtained. This might come in handy if you have time. Let's try it out. Enhancing weapon. Material are used to enhance weapon. How about increase the stat? Try this if enemies seem too strong for you. Okay. Strength plus 22? Holy shit! Maybe it has anything? Oh, we can enhance this to level 2. And oh, we got a lot of material. Might as well do it, right? Level 2. Can we do more? We can. Oh, that's max already. Okay. Can we enhance this? We can. Oh, iron ore though. Let's do iron ore first. Captain Barbaros is walking around, said he wanted to check out the area. So, I guess I can try to have breakfast ready before he gets back. Why don't you three head to the beach and catch us some fish? On your way, make sure you check out the new facility too. Already talked to you. Guess we need to go catch out the fish. I know the other went to the beach and used the drift stage to make improvised fishing rod. From there, Sahad began to teach them how to fish. With wave this calm, this is a perfect day for fishing. Alright, let's catch us some fish. Where do we even start? Typically, you want to find a spot where there are a lot of fish and cast your line there. Isn't spotting fish easier said than done? Yeah, lucky for us, there are a lot of fish swimming around this island. We don't gotta look that hard to find them. Seems like today farmer market is a one-way trip instead of a two-way trip. Eh? What do you mean one-way trip? Yoshi? Do you usually have to go there like 2 times or something? Look, over there. Check it out. There are some fish there, yes. Is that? Aye, those are fish shadows. I mean, there's fish gathering near the spot. Might even reel in a big catch if you're lucky. If you ever want to fish, keep your eye peeled for signs of fish activity. That makes sense. One more thing. You can't fish without a bait. Bait 10 of 10. Oh, where you got that? Honestly, we need bait. I just wish it wasn't worms. Sound like someone who never fished before. Yeah. Fish tend to like local bait. You know, nearby critters and such. Just do a little exploring and you'll find a whole bunch of them. Anyway, experience is the best teacher. Come on, let's do some fishing. Fishing? You can fish in any body of water. Press triangle to pull out your fishing rod. Select cast point and press A. When the fish bite, press A. Use A and L to reel in the catch. Okay. Fish shadow indicates fishing spot where the odds of hunting in a big catch are increased. After multiple fishing attempts, the shadow will vanish. You can still fish even with no shadow present, however you may haul item or strange object rather than fish.
Look at all the fish. Right.
Here?
There.
The fish is right there.
I got one.
Oh, it got a mash egg. Okay.
Awesome.
That's the small one. Hot Sardina. Very bone obtained, white meat obtained. Oh, that's kind of nice. I've got a bite. Huh? It's stronger than expected. What'd you get? I did it. Look, everyone, see what I caught. I mean, I'm just so surprised that I was able to catch one. Not bad. You're pretty good for a beginner. I think you two got a real potential. Really? Can't explain what came over me, but it was rather enjoyable. Ah, you guys can keep those rods. Use them whenever you get your fishing itch. Also, it'd be really helpful if you guys could record every fish you catch. Especially if you're craving for some grilled fish. Ah, fishing rod update. Okay, fishing log, obtainable item. Okay. So fish system, I see. Look like we caught enough. Time to make a hearty breakfast. Yes, I believe we finished everything that was asked of us. Let's return to Donkey. The fire should be ready by now. I don't have to go back home, grab more toads, since we don't have space after. Oh, I see. So it's a two-way trip, back and forth. Is your house close to the market, Yoshi? I'm kind of addicted to the fishing, to be honest. It's pretty fun.
All right.
Fish that.
Here we go. There. I got one. Hey, I caught one.
Yeah, that's a new one. Cod bole. Rock salt obtained. Okay.
There.
There's a fish zoo there. Oh, it's like maybe a 10-minute drive. Well, I mean, it's not that far with a 10-minute drive.
Right. This is pretty good.
Is that another bullet? Yeah. Let me try to get some items.
Here we go. Darn it.
Did you say darn it?
I got one! Oh,
That's soft drift stage, soft fiber, flexible black.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back. Did you check out the facility? I did. I need them more, man. I just finished setting up this facility, and you already want more? No problem. Just leave it to me. Yeah, that's the spirit. How'd the fishing go? Yeah, see for yourself. Wow, nice haul. I'll start cooking them up right away. But how should I prepare them? Just put it up to the fire, man. We don't got much to work with in terms of seasoning, but we have to make do with natural flavor of the catch. In that case, I'll whip up some fish soup. As for cooking utensil, I'll just have to whittle some wood and use that. Make sure you don't chop the bones. You can use them to make a hearty broth. That is actually very true, you know? Oh, great idea. Do you know how to cook too? Decent in it, I guess. You don't know how to cook? How you call yourself a high-class woman if you don't know how to cook? Wait, doesn't that seem to be like a normal trait for like a freaking like noble woman kind of character. Like they're high class and noble, but they don't know how to cook, dude. Oh, I see. You don't know how to cook, Luxia? Oh well, I guess it's not that surprising. Sorry, I'm just used to someone preparing my meals. Then this is a great opportunity. The recipe for this soup is so simple, anyone can follow it. Why not use it for practice your cooking? How considerate of you. Thank you. Receive the recipe for fish soup. Fish soup sounds good. The right recipe for ingredient you can cook meal at campfire. You can learn new meal by using recipe book. Meal recover the entire party HP and add supportive effect. However, only one effect can be placed at a time. Rest in a camp tent or castaway village to remove the effect. Vegetable juice can also remove the effect. Vegetable juice. I'm not gonna make that sound. I'm starved. What do you think, Luxia? Is your stomach finally full? Yes, thank you. I was wondering how we feed ourselves on this island, but I guess that would be an issue for us. Now then, Mr. Crispin, we should begin our search for other survivors. Ah, that's right. You better get a move on it though. But before you head out, you might want to check in with Captain Barbaros. Good idea. He can come back. He just came back, so I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry, I can't be more specific. Alright, where are you? Up here. This is the place we were last night. What do we here? Last time we found land fresh beyond older, so there's no reason to go that way. Oh wait, there he is. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, it is where he is.
Oh, that's...
What? Is that a parrot you got there?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning! Morning!
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
It appears to be some sort of parrot.
Seems awfully domesticated. Did you capture it, Captain? Not exactly. I found him while I was scouting the area this morning. I thought he could prove useful if I taught him simple word to use. Oh, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird. Indeed. He has already learned basic greetings, so I suspect he comes from good stock. He needs a name though. Speaking of words, my daughter just stopped talking on her own too. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you what? You have a daughter? I'm not that surprised, to be honest. What? Like, look at him. Look at that Delph energy. Why would he not assume that he got a daughter? Like, or why would you be surprised that he got a daughter? Huh? Of course I do. Let me tell you something, little lady. My wife, she's every bit the beauty you are. What? Really? For some reason, I'm very curious to meet her. Haha. Well, if we get out of here alive, you can all come and meet my family. Oh my god, my throat itch doing this guy voice. Somebody outsider come to visit. So it'll be a real treat for him. I'll keep that in mind. You got a little one, Captain? Yes, actually, a young daughter, just like you. Ah, well, I'll be damned. Sounds like we both get one hell of a good reason to get out of here alive. Indeed we do. By the way, Ado, there's something I'd like to share with you before you go. The bulletin board, right? We need a wide variety of material to finish building Castaway Village. But Doki and I will never be able to gather all the material we need on our own. So I'd like you to help us by gathering the material we need while you explore. That shouldn't be a problem. Material for building a village, huh? So stuff like wood and stone. Actually, what we need will vary depending on what we want to build. So I've come up with a bulletin board system. That way we can write down what we need. If you ever need anything specific, just write it here for all to see. Got it. Could you check the bulletin board whenever we return to the village then? Quest. Check the bulletin board for quests and speak to the clients for detail. Completing client display as exclamation mark, quest location display on the map as exclamation mark. Completing quests will result in reward and increase the client approval. Client approval rating recorded in the people tab of the journal. That's all for now. Please continue your search for any other castaway. I'm counting on you. Okay. You know, I think I'll stop there for right now before we leave the village. It's 2 hours 52 minutes, so technically that's 8 minutes left, but I think it's a good place to stop story-wise, you know? Probably better than like me running outside the village and then like hitting like a couple monsters and be like, oh, it's 3 hours, let's stop. You know? So yeah, that's probably it for today's stream. Thank you for coming in, guys. So how you like it? The start of East 8. For me, it's nothing too exciting just yet, but it's not a bad start, like not a bad plot hook, like ship and desert island need to gather up people from you know, from the shipwreck. So you know, all that jazz seem to you know, we seem to leading up to like some sort of kind of what is this kind of story called, where like people get stranded on like an isolated area and trying to survive, like what, survivalist kind of story? I don't know, but that seems to be like that plot with like the adult dream and stuff as well, you know. So I wonder what that's all about. You know, will we actually find like some local here or something like that? Maybe. I don't know, but we gotta find out on next stream. So next stream will be most likely next Friday. Robinson Crusoe. That's what I thought about. But I don't know like what's the genre. What's the genre called? I know that's a famous story. Like Robinson Crusoe is like a famous story of this.
Let's go.
Of this genre. But yeah. So yeah, that's also yeah, that dream that Ado have. Wonder what that's all about, cause yeah, I wonder like aside from finding stranded passenger, will we meet like the local of the island as well, or like we're gonna undercover some kind of secret of this island? Castaway? Yeah, perhaps Castaway. By the way, my freaking controller is drifting like hell, dude. Like, man, I really need to buy a new Switch controller. I probably buy it before next week, I guess. Alright guys, that's it for the stream. So tomorrow or today, I know depending on the time zones, but yeah, remember that there will still be art stream today and tomorrow. Pretty much Saturday, Sunday. For me, it's actually Sunday and Monday. GMT +7. Yeah, so art stream will happen as normal. Just wanted to say. So I'll see you guys then. So I'll see you guys next time. Art stream in about like what, 6 hours? No, in about 9 hours. I'll see you guys then. Yeah, that's it for the first East stream. Seem pretty interesting. I'm liking the combat. Combat's pretty fast, and the invincibility time feel pretty good when you pull it off as well. Take care, Oni. Thank you, Lux. Thank you everybody for coming. See you later. Have a nice day, guys. Stay comfy. Bye bye.